Must ye twain common so as Mamenda, a sister Sandy be a guy, Professor Ike Wallace, now for Fiaman Quata Maclo, and ye near bar, or ye a year sports Juma, in your bar, Sonko crown also, Ebeka, and Sawa Hansi, need Juma Sonko. Ghana month. We are still in that month. We are celebrating that month. Eat Ghana, dress Ghana, enjoy Ghana, identify yourself as a Ghanaian. It's very important. Next year, wow, krum kasa, any kasa hodo ni binswa, ye di juma. Ehun hiya kasi pa. Ye kwa nim meka o se mpanyimfo atenase. Ye wo era nimnyam for Sylvester Tete e wa adum se imrahye bedwani okọ Botiano English amanfu ono ojina homasa adehia e wo sanso na Joseph Yamin national organizer NDC ono so atenase. How was Sylvester Tete Akwaba?
Yeah.
Constituency.
Constituency boko.
Party.
Oh, party there. Amuye. The Mincha Ashafoni the Mincha Minya me who nature already national organizer.
Don't hear me.
Me who nature.
Don't hear me.
Organizer already will keep party opposition there. And yeah.
Odi organizer.
Odi organizer they keep party opposition. I wish him well. Congratulations.
Organizer was you are still in position.
And he will keep it. Opposition organizer confined.
Why do you want to divert the whole conversation?
Constituency for
what makes you think that they will still be in opposition?
Oh, they will be in opposition. They will be in opposition.
The NDC?
NDC will be in opposition.
What monitor Omo flag bearer John Dramani Mahama? What monitor the movements, the campaign?
Now, I don't know. Me say, who call elections? Nani part to do with cheap. I know and I said the same crowd were following John Mahama in the last elections. Even in 2016, when he lost, the same crowd were following him. Omahene. So, you're popular power. And but it may not translate into vote. Decision point in November. Decision point in November. And no near yastic. Nipa Tuaba on the electoral roll is about 17 million. And if you Nipa Tudinachi drew 1 million. And it's not commensurate with
the kind of messages are they back across?
No messages near there.
Scrapping, reduction in ministers.
Me can baby say the message is good, but with the wrong messenger.
Do the assembly ban?
Oh yeah, a wrong messenger.
The assembly here.
Assembly here, but messenger no you're wrong. Now messenger no track record. Emma yen yinindi said you can obey to me. Only track record. Only track record. And the messenger no new beer or to me catch and say you buy one time premium. MPP full kumo me buy health insurance premium no buy once. Or bohun de ro the machine sika so na ni nam nkran kroma e bohun de ro say buy ko si say. E go si say. Messenger I catch and say oh oba ono de progressive free SHS or year day for 72 million cry ka obo want to be into 38 Ghana cedi per student want to be into akapra kra no ja hokoe.
Usawe.
Oja hokoe. We ni say we dey akandi aka ho. Now we implement it properly. Not a dime. 38 Ghana cedi for day student. Can that be interpreted to mean say a free SHS? O can say so usika to say the nanado enya millions. I won't find free SHS. I want him to speak to it.
But say
no,
but you see back and do reflections and think that.
Oh yes, so he
got this wrong.
He should tell Ghanaians say I got it wrong. And now this is what, but he's not. He's even doubting. Demonstration here, there.
Say me.
Kasa.
Say me
talk is cheap. Onuamu can say one of his audio say, "Upe power. The obeka biya the pabeji ready for power no beka." The tape is available. I no catch Ghana for say you short memory. Or catch the DD any item say in China you refi asem. So he thinks Ghana for that was a short memory. They said you who you know. So I think that we will process him. Former President Mahama will be processed.
On your threat to the
No. We will process him. We will process elections. I won't take Ghanaians for granted. I will never take Ghanaians for granted. He said, in the run up to 2016 election, over 2 bet to a studio. I mean, okay, I bet no. Or 2 bet to be a studio, so one of your stations. Adom.
I hadn't seen it.
Okay, only 2 I bet. Maybe I won't go that tangent. I respect Ghanaians. But I think say, we should sit down and analyze who the messenger is. The message could be good. And yeah, I have no doubt. Say, maybe I could do this. It is incumbent on all of us as political actors. Say, Ghanaians are calling for a leaner government, accountable government, and then to be circumspect in the size of our government. It's true. We all agree. And noting on Adom, from 122 ministers and deputy ministers, or the bar 85 ministers and deputy ministers. We should not take it for granted, right? And this will be calm. Then we must interrogate the person clearly. So, content will be good, the message will be good, but who the messenger is equally important.
I see.
So back to my constituency. Yes, as usual, your roads. Maybe will be or show me for constituency. Roads, drains. We lost 2 people sadly. Yes, recent flood last week. 11 and 9 years. We are taking steps to help to.
But are you aware that the ministry is done with drawings? Are you aware?
Yeah, minister there.
Are you aware? Because just a few minutes back, speaking to the minister, I think next week is also 1% showing the balance.
Minister, me born baso, but I be what any from so. They say me as a member of parliament. My strength in lobbying and advocating, bringing government attention to problems. But that was it on any day. Only Dominic ni station. Kwaya mwafa so abwa to when sure say abaye ni be baso on any platform be ma bia. You can't rule so some wo. Na minister akasa to anamomba last year. You hear all the assessment. 40 kilometers of roads are be ma immediate intervention. Omo approve ya ma. Now esikasem truth to be told. Akase contractors na akase contractor by kase meso adwuma mu se meye obia twetwene ho simply because of situation e wo mu sesia enti de bia no ye catch them se oninya abotre even the ye that crowd payment no astore. We've inherited a huge road sector debt. Yes, we de bia beka ho aban enya respite enough condition e wo mu sesia me feel say we IMF situation we na e free more. Maybe a lot of contractors will be paid. Site in Koyejuma.
So what
but
is
for
it,
now,
about flag bearership contest, when you date in the parliamentarians is
oh, any parliamentarians near share date.
Missy, what is about the flag bearership on the parliamentarians?
Yes, of course, they haven't fixed a date yet. I mean, the ECOSO United is speculative. It's a National Steering Committee and a National Council who affirm a date. And as of now, I'm aware, so next month there will be National Council meeting to affirm a proposed date at National Executives, National Executive Committee,
Alan Chimanti is still in the race.
Of course. And I'm in the Ghana state as Nan Nansa, a call Ghana Mancheho, a cochiano. Alan Chimanti campaign, the only semi Dimo Cotripa, a cochia Gamanche, a call a new Mokasai, or Moji of a fair festival. It was a beautiful and colorful event. And he is in good spirit, and the team is doing very well. Okay. And if you say, we in the MPP, Zabi, Nipa Bakun or Betu Frank Amaye, you have kind of some actual delegates on the idea. But the MPP Nibia, or Shakwan say, keep the 8, knows who should help to break the 8. Our campaign will not take down anybody, say, you are attacking the person. No, I don't believe in that. At the end of the day, Alan Chamanti, we need everybody. So, be can boom na yaye juma. So for me, it is my prayer and my hope. So MPP for the larger delegate will listen to some of us. Right. So indeed, we want to break the 8, and if you want to break the 8, I think that Alan Chamanti stands tall in all the aspirants. But it doesn't mean they are not qualified. All of them have great relationship with all of them. But I think it's only one person who will be, and that's Alan Chamanti.
National Organizer, Akwaba. Now, who ye?
Yamia, any dear, can another dear.
Another you need powder to know so we may do shambo.
Oh, David, no, or but one guns will be dear. And our casa. Office or Cancer, o kan sa kire wa nka obeto abama
obesiesi o man no
so o kan sa kire wa nka obeto abama
but we nipa the bigger picture is we nipa
question na bebusa no
that's what be any obebo beka say me nipa you meet me do am abeto abama na da
so you now believe that he lied to the people of this country to be president?
Not true. Me say, we nipa. It would hold two nipa so Bible quasi do woe unto you.
No, but you see, we are where we are today, and with here, honorable, I would say, hey, the mess we are in, and you are so proud to be championing Alan Martin, who is part of the mess. You say John Mahama a good message but a wrong messenger. Eh then yenka de enchire Alanjira Martin, yenka de enchire Mahmudu Bawumia. So listening to Honorable say, hey, is it just that you want to say something or what? Now let's go into the issue itself. Sometimes everyone say I blame you, the media, Ghana for media, because you're more professional work, which I know you do, only when the subject is about the NDC. But when it comes to the MPP, you throw away all your professionalism to the gutters. And when I make a bay, when Anado was telling them we are in the mess we are today because of this, going everywhere telling the whole world, I'm coming maybe free SHS, free SHS. Na me ka say Adom Mahama and Shebi Asiu, but the honorable confirm actually and say there was a free SHS, progressive free SHS.
But that has been the argument. The clear distinction between the NDC and the NPP.
What shall I say? What shall I say? So me na ND, ma confirm fi keke na obey say
NDC GDA ni say. Yen tutu mampamirika eba ya disua ho a. It's something progressively.
So me know why you are in here. The point is that I'm quoting my brother here. Me see MPP for me no want to studio how MPP for kan kire say na now the free SHS aba. When we have always been saying say free SHS didn't start from Nanado. But then manya the honorable member of parliament for Botiano saying say Adom Mahama started progressive free SHS. I mean, you see, maybe I have to when it comes to the NDC, your professionalism comes to play. Well, but when it comes to the MPP, you are quiet.
We are just
because honorable now you're quiet. So let's go on. Me say, and at least me happy that a member of parliament on the ticket of the MPP, Akama Ghana phone now on Adom TV. Says Adom Mahama share free SHS. I say, now when Timmy and Tiani na, and this brings me back to Napo statement. They say when Professor Jenana was made the running mate to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. But say on Timmy here because free SHS no went you are no Napo in the BTI. But me can't. And they say you are doing politics, but what can you say? The MRA who say no government. Now do say I no can say all free SHS, secondary schools, into your disbursement and core. And Nanado and the MPP will lose government in 2024. In 2025, the new coming government, John Dramani Mahama and Nabai, will be paying. That is governance. It takes some time. For instance, I've worked with NADMO. So, when you do a contract with NADMO, the minimum time of payment is 9 months. 9 months to 14 months. In the debate, so your contract, in an election year, June, it means that the next government in the Baba Bitria. It's normal. Does that mean that we are better in Tina? So when you are doing the analysis, bring these things in before you can be able to get something to stand on. But hey, when another said so the free SHS ban, he didn't even know how to implement it. And Ghana for journalists, like I said, more professionalism when it is NDC, you interrogate it well. When it's MPP, you don't. So the only time I who says I don't know just lip service and throw obeda obema na look like say the course Sunday school no omo can say heaven okwa duane bia opese odi bia e be free to be di and fufuo ni abenkwa kan ya na aba. So every child wanted to go to heaven because it's free. So now that's be free SHS. When you went to BBC and the host your colleague because Ghana's BBC is where we are sitting now. What you say? But Nanado Bahanka Umusanesa. The BBC in Europe, I mean UK, was say, tell me how much it will cost. Then Nanado Wakano from 2008 and Wakano in 2012. Or because 2016, he is repeating it. But he didn't know how much it will cost you.
It's a lie. It's a lie. That interview was in 28. That's a lie. It's a pumpable lie. It's a pumpable lie. Andrew,
allow him that space.
So why did you come in?
What the president did not respond to the question of how much it is.
No, I don't know reading my mind.
You
said it.
So the host asked him,
it was not in 2016.
But there
was an interview. BBC.
Yeah, correct.
And the host which you have not asked, which no Ghanaian journalist.
That's not correct. The response, even proud to Nanado is going. The local journalist had the opportunity to have a breakdown. Nanakomia, pass Muntrain, the assembly to when the host of that program asked the president, how much is going to the BBC
Obusa no na de say me ba me kuro man ba be kan kire me nkrofo. Ufi say no an answer to that question. So why did Nanado go to BBC?
But what is your challenge with that?
My challenge is how much did Nanado tell you? How much did Nanado tell you that free SHS the first year was going to cost?
Maybe
did you know that?
Maybe
give me any story. And Nanado to me catch say when I come, me free BBC buy, I'm coming to tell Ghanaians that I'm going to implement it with this amount. Catch them. And that is the mess we are in now. That was number one lie. Number two lie. And he said, inflation across road. Ghana, inflation baby and nam we're still within the 15s, 16s. Today it is 54 on paper. In reality, it's 100. Who's in your lie? If you want to tell me that it's not a lie, when somebody that said 15 you're bad, but on over 54 you're good. Is that what you want to tell me? It's another lie.
54 you're good.
It's just I can say, you know, but yes, it's normal better until you break the 8. And now on Kaza. If you say breaking the 8, so it's honorable telling me that breaking the 8 and it's not by performance.
Of course.
It's not by performance.
It's a part of it.
So if it is by performance, they are honorable. One must program is to be because they have taken this country 10 years back. The mess in this country is worse. A legendary. It means see that. But we're happy. Also, we'll be breaking 8. Now, when you say dollar is approaching 13.
12.5.
When they were taking over 3.8, or say it was worse. When I come, I was in your line with Kajrel. The man lied his way through to be president, and that is where we are today, the mess in which we are today. Even now, I can say, the lie again was that my scrap route to see everybody. And I am twice was that.
Yeah, scrap route too.
Yeah,
you see,
I'm also here to learn.
Scrap
road to
yeah, scrap.
Yeah, suspended.
It was on suspension.
Yeah. For saying for how long?
Oh, Daddy.
For how long?
You've been in government
before.
before.
Let me say. The media is supposed to entertain, educate, and inform. Teach me. I'm not sure they can. No, but they will say minimum.
For a year, it was on suspension.
2021, and you suspended road 2. And then the road 2 now you suspended. You say you didn't dine urinal and toilet.
It's not true. the minister on.
You see, sometimes
it's not true. It's not true. There be
patro.
Me and Kasema interview minister.
Oh no, saying.
Or say. Enya sa ano okae na magina no esi
okane saying
he
was on the floor of parliament.
No me ba
it is floor of parliament, you know.
Me ba see me my interview minister on the floor of parliament he said something different in parliament,
but you don't know what he said.
But
you don't know what he said on the floor of parliament.
Interview the minister.
No, but you don't know what he said on the floor of parliament.
Are you bantering with them?
No, I was saying banter with
you. No, you are not. You're not supposed to banter with them.
No, because all the because honorable of parliament,
that is not what he said.
Me say on the floor of parliament,
okay.
Minister say the alternate use of that facility will be a toilet.
It's not true.
And urinal.
Please stop doing this.
No.
Now when the paper was.
So let your let your producers
they won't give you power.
Okane saying,
that is how he understands what he's saying. Allow him. When you have any we are not or if I have any because
yeah, of course. My point is that idea is suspended. Suspended the why urinal. Ni yese be ya fe na ni ye kwakwa disinfect ho no mo ni aye ho ni asaiba nipa akwa kotrem. Is that what you want to tell me? Okay. See, sometimes I don't understand these things. Ye twam and na yesa de aba. Yesa de ba yen so a yesa tum. You think that this government thinks about the people of this country? And now okay you de namwa udru ho obetwa more than 2 cities. Meanwhile obi e any ho ayatum. So the government is only interested in robbing you to survive. Oh, real what the anya atanasiye, but what about your safety, your comfort, your development? And this idea, abaya roto na 10 cedi, 1 cedi. Now, original at the time where inflation was in a single digit, but taking it 1 cedi, would he be increasing it when inflation is 54% on paper? And yet the reintroduction of it, should have even maintained the rate, knowing very well, say Ghana for children. But Abino is not interested in bringing it back. Looking at it, you take a decision, which that decision in the hardship or how a manier kodada and abre Ghana for one of them is that Oma no mu trade along the Tobuti Moduman Nase. When they told the scrapping of the tour, did you hear them coming out?
Oh, Debbie. You see, sometimes more politicians, it's difficult for you to say. So, catch them say, we should encourage.
But the last time I saw you, on Accra Kumasi Road. No, what you know,
no, you see, when you even say that, I don't know, and just say you.
But you are
saying what you're even saying is true. Which is not true.
You know how
I've sat here, I've raised issues about a good year, a way any who should transfer the brain. One witness during your time, number of cars, Abu Bonipa.
And you are patronizing it.
No, it's not about you are encouraging it. That's what you're saying. So are you telling me that because they won't so let's say most can be there baby issue what are we know because Messi that they encourage about
no, but who see you on to be so be see one chair.
But that is what is your responsibility.
And I'm saying that if you do what mameno or ton at the end of one say all tone will be antwa. You think that they be Obaba better? I'm looking for baby I better. So when you want to say that I don't see national you are not patronizing it. But the point is that
let's put this straight. That has been the challenge of all of us as a country.
Yeah, I mean dispute to that.
Yehu an illegality. Ni esansa amanyo semtino ejina say yebe jama na that illegality na be something that is normal.
Say it is illegal. It's illegal ewo to boot no say man for beton.
By me what country what to help us also Ghana my say baby or to akon. If an do to boot I won say e jeje na to no ma. You show the pure water ni million toffee ni.
No, because we are not being ruled by Nana Danko Akufo an MPP in that area. Now the worst of it no.
Omahine, you see we must lift our political discussion.
I'm telling you.
Seriously,
I'm surprised you are surprised with the narrative.
You see Otias is here no. He's trying to paint a picture, say we are insensitive to people who sell by that side.
You might come across a side, but you have to explain yourself. He has raised, the point Yamin is raising is that yet you baby na mo ambaka say mo you wrote to a free.
It has nothing to do with people selling by that side. There are two different arguments, and let me make the point. One, he's seeking to create the impression, say, we are insensitive to people selling by it. So to him, it's an employment creation avenue. And let me tell him, when they were in power, those selling by these road tolls were there. It was a booming business during their tenure. So to him today, it's part of the achievement. That the scrapping of the road toll, the impact or the effect, is that you are dislodging people from selling by the roadsides. The number of lives that were lost, accidents that occurred, to Yamin is not important. I say he will inflame passion and emotions of those people to get their vote. They never did anything about it. Look, it is different from why did we suspend the road tolls and now we are bringing it back. Me, baby Amity, I had criticized the suspension of the road toll on this network and other networks. I could refer to it. Mimi feel say revenue streams. There's nowhere. Even the road tolls had called for say yengi road tolls in Yenfio. Yenfa different approach NGG road tolls. Yeti has say cars do dua almost sorry anopa omuntua road toll a day. A dozen see one omutua. Ewo kroba. Se won't baby won't peripheral I'll be bus city center. Now we tua road toll in a day. This is a 2 coin once in a while. Nipa was city center cars no a dozen see IT peripherals. What did you make no? Obama constituency. Ufi Tuba, Ufi Kaswa, Ube cross the road to Bitua. Mi Kofi, Bitua. Right after the toll booth, we more mutiti baby, we does man the pado dona o mi constituency na, we musi kwa neso na omuko. So my proposal is that yenye no annual toll fee paying. Yenim the number of cars who can register and also can renew road work here. E can uno wait here. This 1.5, 50%. It is woefully inadequate. Extra. He can sit here and do the semantics. Many chief whip, NDC, minority whip. And everybody thinks they are suspended for 1 year and the reintroduction is 1 cedi 50 pesos. You are calculating man hours you're spending in traffic to go and pay 50 pesos, to go and pay 1 cedi, to go and pay 1 cedi 50 pesos. Me, I will speak against it. We should use innovative ways and collect more and higher. Sabi, which part of this world now be driving these kilometers of the journey on our road? Oh my bad money away. Oh my bad money away. No. I think so. Even with e-levy, you could still pursue e-levy and still pursue road toll. They are two different revenue streams. The haste with which we suspended it, Makasetia, and some of us are vindicated today. But people like Yami, thinking that they want to capitalize on everything. We won't discuss the issues. They don't have a position. Their position is that paint the government black. Look, what Nanado inherited. You inherited a city, less than 1 cedi to $1.
It's not true.
No, you can shout it's not true.
It's not even true.
No, you see, the message will be good, but the messenger, no, you see, you can never develop without looking back where you are coming from.
So
it is important. It is and no share the hypocrisy and the messenger. Yet he has a CIA, like you are saying, the national debt, accumulation of national debt. NDC had accumulated over 1,000% of our national debt. And then we are doing 480%, and they are shouting over the roof. They have a propensity. Who did Nipa be a quarter? You show Nipa history.
Percentage.
Yeah,
yes, it's true. It is true.
No, percentage.
It is true.
120 billion to 500
billion. It is 1,000 plus percentage. National debt.
500
we can
billion.
percentage. National debt.
No, what percentage?
How many?
Jaisa. Now you see. Now
120 billion.
You see,
9 billion.
9 billion, 120 billion. It's over 1,000 plus percentage. You don't even.
To 500 billion.
No, but you see.
Now can he
what is Sikano? What you see? The value of things, the value of contracts, the value of everything is going up over time. How many years ago? So all the best way I would calculate the percentage of accumulation. Yembisao nominal terms, percentage of accumulation. More accumulating a national debt over 1,000%. Obia 480%, then you are shouting over the rooftop. And who credibility? I would say, Oba a national debt. So no, and nothing medical catcher say the message will be good, but the messenger will be a wrong messenger. You can't trust him. Who court and then they do box more. They look at the credibility of a witness. So the credibility of this witness is in doubt. Credibility of NDC is in doubt. Me Kasano, medical catcher say. They purported to do free SH or progressive free SHS. They didn't have a commitment to it. It's a car mobile 72 million. They couldn't even pay. I said so on this network. Was in Anado didn't have figures. But at least Ghana for witnesses. I will name say before Nanado be president, between 100 and 150,000 kwala or to be secondary school because of Sikasen. And then Nanado calculated 6-7 years. How many of San Kwalano and Omama Omudachi? And you sit here and you rubbish free SHS. So for me,
one rubbish,
look,
see,
no, that is what he was saying. So media, your national discourse, so long as the NDC abedi to me will refer to their track record to check their credibility. And it's that John Mama Kasachewa. Sabi, me to Kasabi be fina no mababiano. I will interrogate it. Now I'm showing a track record, whether he believes it or not. That is how we'll go into the next elections. Makase, I will continue to say, respect Ghana for a Ghanaian voter. But Nipa no dini bano, we must assess him. Why ye juma or baby da? It is not for nothing. Now why ye juma or baby da now call baby as if our reference bra. So they go back to baby awo ye juma no, ne a check it. Eye CV on the abetuo. Wakasa wom fefe. They will keep quiet. Now they are call juma for from. Omahini, who fi baby na oba ha. Ejidi say wo say wechi a uba ha no e be catch up with you. Na nipa wa say ni ho, asay na chi poto say, na no wadane ni ho say oya nipa foforo.
So what mess ana Joma?
So please, media on this
remember what mess? Ana wa koswa de bia na nipa o say na chi na nipa dey pa poti.
Omahene, sabi
the management of the economy,
the management
the
of the economy,
whatever,
everything. All the indicators, Makacho said, and we've always said, Nanado has been humble. Ye beji Konyakasi Okruma between 2017 and 2020. Your name said all the indicators are and they are criticized. It's been significantly improved. The growth rate, the interest rate, exchange rate, all these indicators are pointing until say COVID, a buyer and the IMF. No, yes, you can laugh at it. We must educate. I will say a church the Ghana for. IMF on many occasions. One more to a monum to I can say. Ghana's economy was one of the shining examples to the sub-region. And I mean, you can say, to say 107 countries are before the IMF. Debt exchange, an industrialized country like Korea are going through debt exchange. Korea. You can't world industrialized countries. Korea can't. It is a global challenge. Say the global supply chain. Say Sabi, Nipa for so long. Wamunye Juma. To China, Nansaya no move China. If you say any so we are saying now. And then you to China move for 1 year. You to China move for 1 year because of COVID. You to China move because of COVID. Petroleum product, a cost because of Russia-Ukraine war. And then Europe, I explore alternative way, unless you think that Ghana is an island. And anything that happens anywhere has no impact or effect on any part of your country. So for me, but I can tell you, say, President Ajatum said we are in crisis, just like any other country. So, countries are in there, they queue to go and buy fuel. But at least, in the face of all this, you are doing so for 3 years. The small businesses are still running. When we didn't have this difficulty for 3 years,
not having done so, Wadarama, I also appreciated the effort of the previous administration.
Exactly. Mami can say, look, me to me, baby say, Obi Jeshi, but Ushi na why might not be enough as much as they will criticizing and then. That is the point.
I mean,
Wamu Kasa say, Erojet project, hospitals of mercy. Mine umi no name say, Erojet project. Just as they are saying the Pokwase interchange, they signed for the loan and we did the drawdown. Erojet project started under President Kufuor. But they never said, Erojet project were not their project.
How did they start under President Kufuor?
Yes.
Erojet President Kufuor.
Starting is saying.
And also, Munambesha
say.
Me deputy minister 2014 me kate sword for aferi. So see,
no you are claiming we say Muna negotiating loan. Please,
the last time me baha me resist adi we were. You were here. What's that kind of awesome? I'm surprised. Me pacho when they say Pokuasi interchange was started by John Mahama. Google it. How much?
No, Commission of Roads or decided about they have a copy.
Google it and tell us how much. At least Google railway from Akosombo.
Don't worry.
From Tema to Akosombo, $700 million. NDC secured it for the start of that project. Me pacho, tell me how much. Tell me how much Erojet project under President Kufuor was costing us. Tell me. Baby mami, Google it. Find out. Me can say, tell me how much. You want to say MOU? A project started.
No,
that one I mean. You know that President Kufuor's the Erojet project ended at an MOU, Memorandum of Understanding. I don't know, I'm try some give you credit where me. Memorandum of Understanding means that President Mahama Baye, he could have decided not to continue with that project. But you know that Erojet project was renegotiated under the NDC administration and other projects handed over. But the point here is that me know what na Hana project MPP that started President Kufuor started Erojet. Me pa cho ma hin me no etisti ya. And the MPP MP for Bosomtwe as yen started project bia. And you are here. Honorable Kasa, what's your name?
MPP
Regional Minister.
2016 we program here so hey. And a project President Kufuor started ni minister and oye minister in Ashanti region. Etina will show you so a catcher is a project beyond started. And what yana woman
so Pokwase interchange, no. I shall say that.
Read it.
If you look at what the Ministry of Roads and Highways put it out here, it says the Pokwase interchange 2017 to 2022.
Yeah. 2016, John Mama saw the start of the project in 2017. Read it and let everybody hear.
No, the official document.
Official document is what the MPP are writing to you.
No,
this is not also true. Ministry in here. Why are you not reading the ministry in the
Bible? You are admitting yourself that you were deputy minister. On that authority that you were deputy minister.
Why are you not reading the 2016 ministry? Let me see. Why are you not reading the 2016 ministry?
This is what they have provided.
Ministry under Oforiata. MPP Oforiata. And I will read it. Read ministry under.
It's not from their book.
Why are you not reading ministry project in 2016?
Maybe your question should be directed to the ministry.
So go back. Make us here. Make us say, "Sako back in the year 2016, the ministers but they come with you for But you know, so in 2016 when the project was cut, the sword was cut. The project is starting in 2017. You know it, or mine. You know it. So maybe project be project be with or without the now the Danko Akufo as president. Because sources of funds, it's your Pokwase, you're one of them.
PTC interchange.
One of them. Kumasi International Airport. One of them. Railway line from Tema through to Akosumbo. One of them.
Tema motorway interchange.
Tema motorway. One of them. Ebudi ahen na house na nadu ne.
Mami ka asem chero.
Ebudi ahen na house na nadu ne. Me kan chire nyabutre. Chiro na wo ye kasa mi edi nyabutre. Hey, sese na ma ka say.
Asa wo interjection na wo ye. Interjection na wo ye. Asa wa ka say.
Nyabutre.
Me interjection na wo ye.
O kasa mi edi sa. O kasa kra na obi send me say o ma hene is quiet, is no interjecting. Mimi
Obado ne say o.
Oh, Badwam Mpensenpensemu. So you want to who na me real who mau because when MPP ni kase Eurojet project was started by President Kufuor. I expect you to be telling them this is not how explain.
Me pese I will can say me amati he. It can be say me refi bi kura. And also bend.
Urefi say they were interviewed.
But no matter what you know okay.
They were interviewed.
Me friend say we was about.
Me no kase it identity na who refi the MP.
Fortunately the abo on be pan kwaze. O kasa preoccupy. No country adanse abase. Say na dance if you have a challenge with
when I was throwing a challenge to you about Nanado lying about free SHS. Why now Kai no road minister lying about scrapping or
it's on suspension.
Suspension. Yeah. Maybe say almost scrapped it. Or say almost suspended. But we really so back Kai says how we interview minister no now catch what he said. Suspension, not scrapping. But we really when the Ashanti regional minister, you interviewed him.
But I confirm what I see Ashanti Baboni Dean. And I mean, with you.
No, but you the only bar say Eurojet project was started by President Kufuor.
You are saying, sir, the fact that there was an MOU doesn't mean a project has started.
So did they start?
I said the other time,
did they start?
Obi kwa fortuna so opraswa. Oni pano kate. Ansana hebeye fu na nkase muana. Me na me bo me.
So what the afuye analogy on President Kufuor's involvement in Eurojet didn't even go to securing the land.
And you know it. But this conversation, we've had it several times.
Yes, I can't say.
Spain.
So when the project started, cut short by John Joseph Yami, now we say President Kufuor started. I don't understand.
You see, Eurojet project in Komono. You cannot. One catch what you to say. Even MOU, you know, you sign. It was under President Kufuor.
Yes.
So what's your problem?
You got Parliament approval in November.
No. So what's your problem?
So it ends there.
So what is your problem?
So the John Mahama administration.
Of course, John Mahama came for it. John Mahama came for it.
John Mahama continued.
You have sat here to say that governance is continuous.
So we know Kasa say if John Mahama didn't secure loan for the construction of Kumasi International Airport. So
if we do this, that's how progression in this country is difficult.
No,
before you assume power.
Because I have to explain it.
Hold on.
I have to explain
before the NDC came to power. Not projects be anyone previous administration.
There are projects.
So let's go for it.
When you want to give credit to President Kufuor for starting of Sofula interchange, you are right. Because the project started under him.
You need to
appreciate because you brought in the Eurojet issue. When you know that Eurojet didn't start under President Kufuor. But look, see, we are where we are today, a mess we are in today, as a result of President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And then happen. And no money was to say, and today, yes, scrapo, and yes, suspended, has become a contentious subject. Say it was a say, now, man for a turning into toilet and bath. Now, yes, I'm say, ye baba hood. It's an issue. But let's move on to your next story, which is about the bonds. Also indicating how bad the economy is. How terrible this country is. And known as a metanasi, I share the MPP when they say we are going to break the ATA. Then I see that it's a sign of disrespect to the people of this country. Because you can't come and mess up like that and still want to tell Ghana for say you want to continue to rule them. You know why today Abino will rush into getting a debt exchange program on bonds? Because Aban have realized, say, people collapse their businesses because businesses under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo was not striving. Into a marsh the gunu, they are quite top bone. At least my principal is there. I have no headache. Say Aban no makwako ye my contract with Aban, my pre-finance Aban for whatever years. Oh my, so you say for 4 years now, Aban to your contractors. You know it.
So on your contractor for me. Which type of contractor?
Contractors be a Uganda be.
Oh, you mean?
Netuamga. Open it up and find out.
Into a contractor for last year Christmas before December.
Because government
made
of course, when government do cut 33 billion and he pays 3 billion.
When you make a blanket statement like that, that's what the problem is.
But the problem is that buying the contractors cut 33 billion plus. Now, he pays 3 billion.
Including what the NDC left there. Including what the NDC left there.
How much has Nanado added up?
But that is the government.
So why the NDC there?
It's not so, but don't paint that. Last have you read the budget? I've given you a witness to me now for contractor.
Of course, when you pay 3 billion out of 33 billion, somebody will get something. But find out from the entire construction
in the history of Ghana.
The last time I heard contractors
in the history of Ghana, contractor for you now.
Contractor Ben see the car. No, catch them.
Charlie.
You see,
contractor. A lot of contracts. Millions of cities.
And then another buying what you are.
Now why are you complaining?
No, another buy what you are. That is the lie I'm talking about.
Which lie?
So who will see? Nanado, when Nanado was coming,
it's a lie.
It's not a lie. Did Nanado say he's going to pay contractors? Now who you know? And now we are saying Nanado so about the nobody won't hear. I don't how.
Don't do that. Are you promising that you pay contractors?
It is not about that. Is it not true that your brother has not been paid?
Are you promising that you pay contractors?
No. Maybe see.
Is it not? In fact, this government is in Ontuai.
So what is what we are talking about? Oh, see, me and Kofa Chile the Famba. Why are we not talking about O'Brien Tuyaneka? Why are you not letting your people understand?
That is the kind of politics we want to do.
Yeah, of course, because I'm telling you that the contractors have not been paid. What's my main can watch them? When the contractors themselves are out there on your media saying it's buying Tuyamuka and their businesses are collapsing, what's my main car? Because we are doing politics, negative politics.
It's not about negative.
I am here.
It's very mischievous.
We are talking mischievous.
Of course.
Mischievous that
the national interest.
No, mischievous that
are buying. But how can Blanca say Tuyamuka? I feel also you can't handle million. They are between 1 million. Can you imagine?
So the contractors they don't have justification for talking about saying to your
see maybe I mean the name.
I don't understand you.
The attention that is very unnecessary.
No, which one is unnecessary? Which one is unnecessary? Which one is unnecessary? No, which one is unnecessary?
We shouldn't do that.
If
the government comes forward, I'll hold you by what you're saying.
Of course, you have to hold me. That is what I want you to do. So Nanado should continue to add that. Are we not here that you are saying that
from Lasibi Ashaman? Yeah, Ibrahim
Muhammad talk about it. No, man, you don't catch them. Tell me, Naminjai. That's why Mr. Contractors Yami shouldn't talk about it because Nanado administration. No, I don't understand.
He's trying to push the situation out there to paint a picture.
No, but just say you are not even me.
I told you, say, Minister here road contract. Minister here BB also here.
Oh, geez.
Member of Parliament.
No, please.
More than
please.
Has the government paid contractors in this country?
Oh, Jesus.
Tell me.
A moment ago,
I will pick it from
who can say governance is continuous. This started. Pokwa interchange. Yeah, loan agreement in November 2016 for a 3-tier interchange. MPP buy and a renegotiate here and a year 4th year and started the project in 2018. Pokwa's interchange, if you care to know. So it is not what you left in its entirety. I have acknowledged, say, mo ye loan agreement for a 3-tier interchange. Ye buy any yes no. Baby apoko asese de yes no. Ye renegotiate and ye renegotiate ye and ye meet all the conditions and we started the project in 2018. That is a fact. Tema motorway interchange. There was a runabout to be and check 2016 maritime friend is saying Meridian Port Services. A year runabout to be as their corporate social responsibility. There was a grant for phase 1 of the Tema motorway interchange. When we buy any 1 year, you buy it, and now we negotiated, we pull it down and did the Tema motorway interchange. Yet here's the saying, for how much we owe contractors, NDC left a huge debt. Yabe Jaka, MPP, Nanado administration, for Alan Chemantin to come. Eka will be there. Alan Chemantin, 122 billion na muja no. Road contractors ka eka na muja 122 billion. President Kufo 9.2 billion no. Na road contractors ka eka
issue.
Me kasa say I had acknowledged say my constituency. The only challenge is contractors edi womuka. I'm not running away from it. So you are pontificating, say, under you, everything was clean.
Exactly.
So let me show you why you couldn't finish Ashaman, Klagon to Ashaman Road. Yedima Ibrahim Mahama, Ashaman, Klagon, Ashaman Road. You couldn't do it ahead of the 2016 election. Ashaman for Bomujatutu. The comment was that your entire contractors car and many roads in this country.
So Nanaro didn't promise to pay contractors.
Mamika Channel. Flower Port interchange. One year contract for 67 million Ghana cedi. They did 16% of the work. NDC time 2016. And the contractor now abandoned the site because of lack of payment. Okay, the contractor abandoned site until we came renegotiated and get the contractor back to site with payment.
Yeah, call for this.
What are you talking about?
From the Ministry of...
I don't hear politics, sir.
But your official communication here, and that is what Ghana has agreed and accepted. Interchange construction 2009 to 2016, Kwame Nkrumah Circle, Ring Road flyover, Kaswa Interchange, Gifford Road, Airport Hills. That's from 2009 to 2016. From 2017 to 2022, Pokuasi Interchange renegotiation started under the previous administration, is completed. Tema Motorway Interchange Phase 1 completed under the previous administration, started. Obechebi Interchange Phase 1 completed. Tamale Interchange completed. East Legon Interchange, East Legon Underpass completed. Suhum Interchange completed. Nungwa Interchange ongoing. Ajigano ongoing. PTC Interchange, Sino Hydro ongoing. Flower Port ongoing. Pong Barrier and Savannah Interchanges ongoing. Obechebi Lamte Interchange Phase 2 ongoing. So
how many
that's
of
for the records.
These are records.
Yakwaba, Yebeto and Commons. I'm say Joseph Yamin, National Organizer NDC, Ewan Sanction, Era Sylvester Tete, Mashibi Nima, Bochan English. That's also draw attention.
Okay, so Oko,
the Maninkin kind
Oko Ghana Web, Monday, 31st October 2016.
Okay.
MPP government will pay all contractual debt in 100 days.
Okay.
The flag bearer of the MPP.
Would there be a sort of crutch?
But Maminka has also addressing members of the Ghana Association
of Contractors
of Road Contractors at the Ghana Institute of Engineers on Monday. MPP presidential candidate said 90%. So this is one.
Okay.
The second one is Monday, 5th December 2022. And ya asem ni yeken.
And said Mamini Yakoji Kakrano.
Eba. No payments since 2018. Government owes us millions of dollars, road contractors.
That's true.
I don't know that's true.
If no payment, it cannot be true.
But so let me read a little bit.
It's never true.
Road contractors have disclosed that government hasn't made payments to them since 2008, a situation that is adversely affecting their work amid
when
the economic. 5th December 2022.
They made payments. They made payments. About contractors, maybe.
Yes, 31st December.
But so one judge was like, "Yet you are by any so."
But how would that be any so?
The
contractors are crying.
No problem. Okay, you understand, sir. I said, Yamin, 100 million. 1 million.
Yeah, politics. You see, road contractors, Muja road contractors, eka. The man and other caucus assembly. It's the same situation we are faced today. Lack of funding. Somebody road contractors. Muja ka bim at all. So because since 2018, they haven't paid any contract.
That one can also be
it's not true.
Entirely correct.
I'm aware.
Don't blame Yamino on the walking kind crata.
But you are a living witness. As to quantum media mawomono, that's a different matter. Look, road construction. We are quite no. We raise the IPCs. Na yetuya ubi. Ebi ikem. Na yetuya. Na ekoyini. So obi kajo say 2018 up to ne. Yetuya road contractor biaka. That cannot be true.
So in fact, I mean, another headline, what do we learn as politicians? We'll pay contractors.
I'm just trying to let you understand.
No,
Nanado lied his way to government.
Please.
And the John Dramani Mahama-led government will not lie to come to power. That is simple. The first one is that Mebabe contractor in 100 days. So in 100 days,
that John Mahama is worse than what he said.
So Nanado did not know.
Nanado said, John Mahama said, Obianfa the sunshine in bottom. Mesumi come we are no waka. What can we? Obianfa the sunshine in bottom. Sika o bottom. Me ba me the sika beshe mo bottom. And the bottom no wo. Ofi abem no wo. Go to voter region. Voter youth eto ni sosa in 2016. Held press conference upon press conference against him. He came to lie to them. So please, don't go there. This kind of politics, the promises you are making today.
He lied about what? I've proven to you.
Even the minority in parliament. I'm just being fed with this information from the production team. Pay 5 billion Ghana cedi that old road contractor minority. That is 3 months ago. So the minority in parliament is urging the government to ensure the payment of arrears owed to road contractors. This comes after the Roads and Transport Committee of Parliament expressed worry over the Ministry of Roads' high indebtedness of 5.9 billion.
Yes. That is only
to
for
contractors,
even road contractors
at the Ghana Road Fund
That is road contractors.
No, but no,
those under works and housing.
Okay.
And you go and find out they get fund contractors. When I see you
but you know why we went for the loan for get fund to pay get fund contractors. You know why? Look, so me these things new in our politics and administration. No, but defense. Look, you see, we must state it as it is. We must state it as it is.
When you are talking about
a typical example. Who call me constituency? In your constituency, Amako has a property there. Mamincheno, me constituency. Amako Fibua had a property there. From New Botiano Junction, going 2.2 kilometers of roads. NDC 4-year award 2015. Contractor ne baso ebe drains. Ojani Jejumano for lack of payment. Go and ask Amako Fibua. I've given you. Yes, we paid and put asphalt on it. Yeah, the asphalt guso and now me no say.
Congratulations.
So men say
Nanado.
So please stop there.
Nanado lied his way to government.
And you also lied to the people. What are you talking about?
Contractor in 100 days won't mean to 6 years after. Contractors what do you make? You have also read minority position on that. So contractors so it means that
Nanado is he talking about? This was 2016. All the road contractors and the debt came to everyone.
That is my point.
No,
Mr. T said. Free SHS, the man didn't have. Please. They can't lie, actually. The lie number one was that the free SHS.
Who can free SHS?
Struggle up to today. The second point is that in 100 days, make sure contractor phone in Naka. In 100 days, today we are talking about 6 years. Nanado has not paid contractors. There were about 2 or more and also over to Yakano. Any or more on one Casadiaba. What's the man can was because I am
Ghana for 8 years. Ghana 40 years. More contractor beer. This statement was said in 2016. More contractor beer Nika. A womb from 2016 to 2019.
You are challenging. You are challenging that.
6 years. I ain't to Yaneka or that category. Old cost. Almost back on the radio. Bob
No.
Mention one. Mention one.
It has to do with more projects.
Exactly. It is continuous. It is continuous. But one contractor.
So Ronaldo has come to clear.
Contractors are coming. Old one. You know, I'm telling you, Bob Bakwan 6 years. 6 years. Old dead. We inherited not pay them. Bob Bakwan.
Maminya Dean. Maminya Dean.
Bob
Bakwan viewers say.
Bob Bakwan. Who carried 2016 statement? Omahini contractors. They are still working. As you pay them, they are still working. I can tell you, say some of the old contractors. Ejuma Omuye started 2015. So at the time,
one typical contractor
is IPCs.
It's Kofi Job.
Kofi Job. Ejuma, he's still doing it. He's still doing it. So the point I'm making is say there's no contractor we really BBR 2016 to ene into Yanika. But contract and because 40 kilometers of road have been prepared. You best starting in there. Contractor call site or raise the first IPC or expected payment. And buy obeso. And some of they continue to work. And when you are referring to 2016, I'm telling you, but contractor back why in the Juma in the IPCs now were ready before 2016. I mention one.
Okay.
But Bakudin one network is.
Yeah, me wrap up, mommy.
But Bakudin mention one contractor.
Propaganda.
It won't win you power. If you're a national organizer and you think this is win you power, you are mistaken.
On live TV and respond to a man for how no man with this kind of response to them. Because you look when contractors who Nanado met. No,
I've thrown a challenge to you. You are not able to answer. I've thrown a challenge to you. Before you repeat it, answer the challenge I've thrown to you.
Only how they say.
Okay, 2016. So what you read was 2016. Me catch you say almost one contractor. 2016. The IPs we made the BBA into Yaneka for 7 years. Almost back. He can't. Who says we will not all contractors? When I've told you, Nanado or Beja road contractors can. I'm a large man. Alanjemante be obejaka Jomahama jaka Atamel jaka.
Oh sir.
Yes.
Oh, so can you say they say you do baby away?
Now when I was starting 2016 headline 2016 headline 2016 headline. Who can get from he got to the extent said we have mortgage get fund revenue, part of it to pay get fund contractors. You think all of them were contractors that were under MPP? Please, yes, just to pay the debt you accumulated for so many years. But we are still doing. We are still doing. Look at you.
Because that is going to reflect
you
in the elections. Because you contractor for no into your moka you shouldn't even talk. 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. Contract. I've just read it to you.
Read what?
So,
see what 2016 headline. 2016 headline. Produce one. You can't even mention it.
So much
one back. What do we
Bye.